And I think one thing you might find interesting about learning this is this. A body does not know how to tell a lie. It is a mouth that tells a lie. You will find out when we're together, people move their hands a certain way when they're quite uncertain about what they're telling you and probably not telling you the truth. And then people move their hands another way when they're being absolutely honest with you. This is the very first. But look how rigid my hand is and look how wide apart my fingers are. When someone is in the courtroom and their hand is this way, this usually says that they are terrified and they will tell us the whole truth. So if you need to go to the courtroom, go just this way. Second one is equally as good. My hand was up but my fingers were tight together. This is a good one. It is called an analytical honesty. This person will tell us the truth, but we will have to hold our limbs. In the third one, my hand was bent. Do you know that any time the hand is bent in the courtroom, it says that this person will try to lie to us? You may want to check with your neighbors right now. In the fourth one, I had two fingers together and two fingers apart, but think about what I originally said. Anytime fingers are wide apart, that's a readily type of honesty. And then when fingers are tight together, it's an analytical honesty. So this person would give us both responses. And then lastly, I bend my hand backwards this way. When someone bends the hand backwards in the courtroom, it says that they will try to bend over backwards to get us to believe that what will be typically telling us lie. Let's say you're talking with someone, and I just want you to watch my hands, and I hope we're in the back. That's why I'm standing here, that you can also see me. Let's say you're talking with someone, and just watch the hands for a bit. I know that when you're speaking, I know that sometimes you're talking, but I know that your hands go away from your body, and I know that sometimes you speak, and I bet your hands come back towards your body. Probably some of us have even said, if I could not use my hands, I could not even speak. I want to clarify that before we even ask question number 5. It is perfectly okay to use your hands when you're talking, because watch what happens psychologically. Whenever you move your right hand, or for that matter, really anything that you move on the right side of your body, your hand, your arm, your eye, your shoulder, your leg, any motion on this side of your body, that is all controlled from this side of our head. Our left brain has the analytical side, it is the factual side, it is the numerical side. Our timetables are located here. If you are multiplying something inside your head and have trouble getting the numbers multiplied, you would end up moving your right hand. It would help you get the numbers together, and then you can actually speak those words. Whenever you move your left hand or anything that's on this side of your body, of course that's all controlled from the right side of our head. Our right brain, this is the fun side, this is the comical side, this is the side that daydreams. If ever you drove somewhere and you cannot recall how you got there, of course you drove right brain, but I would help you understand why your hands move. Look, your hands move to help you get information that is stored inside this huge thing called the brain, or called a computer, outside of your mouth. If you had to speak to someone for 30 minutes and were not allowed to use your hands, let's say you're to talk and your hands had to stay behind you the entire time, it would be rather difficult to organize your thoughts and get them out in a logical fashion. The motion of your hands, that's what pulls things from various sides of our head so that hopefully when we speak with people, we logically make sense. I'm going to let this be the very first gesture I teach you today. This gesture in body language, you notice how I'm doing it. It's called exactly what it looks like. Look, it's called a steeple. And do you know that in body language, steepling is the largest gesture of confidence that I could ever teach a group of people. Anytime you see a steeple, it is associated with the level of confidence in that person. And I do not have to see a steeple done with all the fingertips together. I could watch someone put the two pointer fingers together and drop the hand, but there is still a visible steeple. I could watch someone put two thumbs together and drop the hand, there is still a visible steeple. I see one young man here seated just this way. Anytime there is a steeple formation, it is associated with the level of confidence in that person. Men evaluate like this, and a lady evaluates by putting a finger up and tilting a hand. See, this is how a woman evaluates. It's called critically evaluating. A This is boredom. This is critically evaluating. You're so precious about all of you. I know you had a rough night last night, but let me just tell you what I'm reading from you, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing for Monday morning. Just raise your hand, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing from you, which is delightful. Slight tilts of heads show interest. I do not know who's been teaching you people